Hold up. Okay. Sorry. For whatever reason, whenever I go full screen, YouTube is like, okay, play. So I don't want to be, spoiled of anything here. How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Roar. We are here to check out Gravity from Hazbin Hotel. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone was saying, this is the song that even the haters are loving. I'm going to say this while we wait for the, obligatory 30 to 45 seconds to pass in order for YouTube's monetization system to work. Because I know there's probably going to be swearing and or other vulgarities. I have stopped watching the series on this channel simply, yes, because the hate and a lot of the fans suck. Like most things at this point. I have left most fandoms that I've been a part of for this exact reason. Y'all don't make it fun anymore. Y'all have to be so sensitive about everyone else's viewpoint about your favorite stuff to the point where you make it a point to attack everybody that doesn't say everything the way that you like. And it's the same thing for the haters too. Like, y'all can't just leave everything alone that you don't like. There's so much stuff that I don't waste my time on because I don't give a shit about it. But in terms of the music stuff here, I love the music. I love the design of how they, not only made the characters, but also how they design the story. As a Bible-believing Christian, it's so interesting to see their flip on spirituality, heaven, hell, that kind of thing. So it's for that simple reason, and because I actually like the people who made this whole thing, I want to support them. I'm not doing this for anybody else at this point, because my Lord, it's not worth the pain. And that's all I got to say about that. We're going to jump into this one and then also check out Fabvl's version afterwards. Fabvl is an amazing nerdcore artist. One of the few that I really like. But let's jump into it. What do we got?
Does no one know who they're dealing with? Think I'll let it go, forget and forgive. The rage in me, it's terminal. There's no remedy but to burn them all. I still got a job to do, my mission's incomplete. Only a traitor could consider making peace. The princess has to pay for what she did that day, for what she took away. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No running's gonna save you now, and heart rate is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. Eye for an eye, says you won't be a dead. Blood and make blood, gonna get my hands wet. The flood's coming, now you can't bet on tragedy, like gravity. You think you're hell's great savior? Will you still when I return the favor? Take the one you need, make you watch him bleed. Will you break thinking how you couldn't save her? Wishing you were there when they needed you. The only soul who's ever completed you. Maybe then you'll get a little heated too, and understand why this is what I need to do. Storm.
Wait. Okay, I'm so sorry. I was trying to think as I was hearing her lyricism and also just the awesome animation there. I think that's so... It makes me think of like a metal show where you're throwing your body into it because you're just feeling the whole thing. Obviously, she's fresh off the heels of getting her butt smacked in war, losing Adam, and clearly Adam's spirit... Angel Spirits? Ooh, that's a really cool album name. Anyway, his angel's kind of floating around, almost a devil on her shoulder, like, yeah, you're angry. Let's do something about it. There's a lot of good lyricism there. I didn't even think to reflect on it at the time because it's just so amazing. And the animation was really good. She's really, they're interpreting the emotion really well, I think. I've just been trying to recall exactly what her viewpoint was on Adam, because she's going through all the emotions. Obviously, losing a commander, someone who you thought was going to bring you into the light of victory, while you had gone through your own stuff, your own reasons to fight the people involved. But the crying was, I was like, wait, why are you crying? What happened here? So tell me in the comments if you know. My brain just got erased with what that is related to. So anyway, let's just dial it back. And I think, also, secondly, in light of what I think is still a wonderful trope of bad guys who are extremely understandable, you can almost completely understand their rationale for what they're doing, even if ultimately their choices are still bad. You can almost understand where they're coming from. For them to literally spell out, hey, if this sort of thing happened to you, you'd get a little bit testy too. Don't even act like you wouldn't. I'm upset for good reason. Very cool.
Never completed you. Maybe then you'll get a little heated too, and understand why this is what I need to do. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No running's gonna save you now, and hard rain is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. Eye for an eye says you owe me a debt. Blood and man's blood gonna get your hands wet. The flood's coming, now you can't bet on tragedy, like gravity.
So, okay, I feel horrible saying this, but I thought this whole time, because I saw like pictures of her like ripping up the walls and stuff, I thought she was like ripping open a tomb and Adam was going to come busting out of it. I thought there was going to be something like that. So this whole time I was hyper focused on the animation because I'm like, okay, what's the ultimate point? She's just smashing shit up. Like, okay, yeah. Very, very interesting. I thought that I thought the song was pretty good on that. Really showed a lot of variety in the vocalists, as well as Adam coming in there. Even though he only added a few little like, yeah, it was almost like a what's his name? Hedberg? Oh my God, the guy from Metallica. Mark Hedberg? Oh my God. Anyway, let's keep here. Okay, cool. So you can already stream it. All right. Okay, so then this is Fabvl's version. Nice. He has such an amazing voice. I'll say this too, so long as I burnt bridges with other fandoms. I love a lot of the nerdcore artists because essentially you love something so much you want to make music about it, right? It's one of the reasons why we do fan art, fan games, fan animations, whatever. The whole works, right? There's a lot of nerdcore artists out there that really have their head up their ass. And it's half the reason why, even though I started writing music as a nerdcore enthusiast, I left that whole field. Because there's so many of those people that are high on their own supply about their own lyrical ability, about their own talent, and everything else. And it's sad. It really is sad. Because at the end of the day, we're all making music about something we like. Why are we also turning around to be like, hey, I'm better than you, by the way? I'm like, dude, that is the saddest thing to me to see with plenty of fans, where it is all about not about us collectively enjoying something together. It's, hey, I enjoy this more than you, or I did a better job showing my appreciation for something than you. If I were ever an artist who made something big enough that fans would make something about it, and then I would see those fans fighting with one another about how they made it, I would try and step in there and be like, hey, both y'all shut up. That's actually really sad. That is horrible behavior that you would do that. I don't like that. But anyway, that's my own thought. Seems like Fabvl really keeps to himself and really, just does amazing music. And yeah, let's just see how this goes.
Does no one know who they're dealing with? Think I'll let it go, forget and forgive. The rage in me is terminal. There's no remedy but to burn them all. I still got a job to do, my mission's incomplete. Only a traitor could consider making peace. The princess has to pay for what she did that day, for what she took away. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No, but it's gonna save you now. It's gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. I thought I said you already died. Play to this, but gonna give my hands back. The flood's gone, now you can't bet on tragedy. It's like gravity. You think?
Okay, first of all, I actually like this version better right now. Why? Because there's extensive use of other visuals. So it's not just what we're seeing of the characters, right? We're throwing in other visuals to accentuate what we're talking about with the lyrics. I think essentially, as someone who finished the first season of the show after it finished airing, this is a great visual refresher, right? We see little pop-ins from other characters and other things like that. Also, having the lyrics on screen is actually helpful. As I'm seeing when they're talking about a heavy rain's falling like gravity, it makes sense to me now as to why she was shattering all the glass. It was supposed to be that visual of rain falling. But I didn't see that when I first watched it, and the lyrics weren't popping up on screen, so I was like, I'm not getting it, which is my bad. But anyway, I'm liking how this is going, and even like the not stock footage, but like the guy running, the different color coding going on. It's adding so much to the song, and I like that. So let's keep going.
You think you're hell's great savior? Will you still when I return the favor? Take the one you need, make you watch them bleed. Play a prank thinking how you couldn't save her. Wishing you were there.
I did not even hear that first time. Will you break thinking that you couldn't save her? She's coming for her family and her love in hell. Dude, that's messed up, but since we've done so much to establish for that character, hey, I'm taking this personally. I've lost so much. You think you're a savior of hell. What are you going to do when I return the favor? When I am the savior of my home? Like, dude, it's worldviews clashing here. Yeah, you can feel really strongly about this place that you're in. I do too. So who's going to win out? Man.
When they needed you, the only soul who's ever completed you. Maybe then you'll get a little heated too. And understand why this is what I need to do.
So in that too, sorry, I paused. In saying, worrying about not being there for everyone. I think Charlie really was worried about that. So the fact that it's going right into her fears, her biggest fears of not being there for everybody, man, that's a tough thing. And then in saying the only soul who ever completed you, that's how she feels with, oh my gosh, I forgot her name. But she was previously an angel, and then she fell to hell and then fell in love with Charlie. So, man, and saying you might get a little heated too. I think that also ties into, if I remember correctly, that this angel really hated Charlie's positivity. Like kind of like get mad for a second, like show some emotion. Don't just be all chipper about what's going on. It's like it's so, you've seen it so many times in movies where someone like punches the well-to-do character who means well, and they're not fighting back, and they're like, fight back, and they're like, I'm not going to be you. And they're like, why? I don't understand. I'm just going to keep hitting you, though, because I'm pretty sure if I do that, it's going to get a reaction. And then I'm going to feel like we're on the same playing field. But anyway, man, emotionally, this is really indicative to me of a lot of great ways that we can delve into the character of the cast in this next season. I'll probably watch it on my own. Not going to stream it, but, anyway.
Storm's coming! I can see the clouds! No rain's gonna sink it now! It's gonna fall down like gravity! Like gravity! Eye for an eye, says how I'll be a day! What there is, we're gonna get my hands back! The flood's gone! Now you can't get on tragedy! It's like gravity!
Dude, that little bit on her face right there where it was going in and out of that anger and aggression and sadness and all that, holy smokes, incredible way of finishing that. But you guys tell me your thoughts in the comments. Obviously, a link to both of these things are going to be in the description. Go support the people that made this. That's all I got to say about that. I'm pretty sure that season 2 is going to be amazing. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments, though, if you've seen it. That's all I got to say about that. Peace.